Welcome to the Highly Effective Man podcast, hosted by former Navy SEAL turned life and fitness coach. I'm your host, JP Bolwahnn. This podcast is your resource for unlocking the healthiest, most productive, and highly effective man within you. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Highly Effective Man podcast, where we empower busy men to reclaim their strength, energy, and confidence. I'm your host, JP Bolwahnn, and today we're diving into a topic that plagues so many of us, and that's the feeling of not having enough time. How many times have you said, I just don't have time, when it comes to fitness, family, or even pursuing your passions? This is a common misconception that keeps many men from reaching their full potential. But what if I told you that time is not the enemy, but it's how we manage our time that truly matters? So some common misconceptions about time are that I need a full hour, an hour and a half, or 2 hours to work out. Many people believe that if you can't dedicate a full hour to exercise, that it's just not worth it. And this mindset leads to missed opportunities for shorter, high-intensity workouts. Another misconception is that I'm too busy to meal prep. Okay, meal prep is often seen as a time-consuming task that's impossible for people with busy schedules. All right, and then this leads to unhealthy eating habits or choices and wasting time figuring out what to eat every day. And then another misconception is, I'll get to it later. Okay, procrastination is a sneaky thief of time. The longer we wait to tackle our goals, the more overwhelming they will become, and this will also lead to a cycle of inaction. So, what can we do about this? All right, we've addressed some of these misconceptions. Now let's jump into some actionable solutions. All right, here's 5 strategies that you can implement today to take back more of your time. Number 1, prioritize short workouts. Commit to at least 20 minutes of some type of workout every day. And this can be 20 minutes of a high intensity interval training, like something like CrossFit, or it can be like a hard run, whatever it is. But short, intense bursts of activity can yield significant results in less time. And if it can't be short and intense, just make it short, right? A 10-minute walk is good. It's better than nothing, right? So schedule your workouts like appointments. Even a 20-minute workout is better than no workout at all. Number 2, embrace efficient meal prep. Spend just 1 hour on the weekend to prepare your nutritious meals for the week. Focus on simple recipes that can be batch cooked and easily reheated. Something that can help you out with this is using a slow cooker, right? Or an Instapot to create meals with minimum effort, right? This allows you to multitask while the meat's cooking. You can be, cutting up veggies or doing other things. My go-to is chicken thighs and yams, all right? Because I got protein, I got fats, I got carbs. It's easy to make, it's easy to divide up, and I don't have to think about it because I like it and I don't get sick of it. All right. Number 3, set time blocks for tasks. Okay. Allocate specific time blocks in your day for different activities. This can include stuff like your work, your workouts, family time, personal development. All right, use a digital calendar or a planner that's going to help you visualize your day. This will help you ensure that you stay on track and focused. All right, I like to use Google Calendar. One, because it's easy to, the user interface is easy. I can color code all the different things that I'm doing, like sleeping, working out, work stuff, coaching stuff. All of that is color coded and put into my calendar. All right. It makes it really easy for me to see my day and to see my week. Number 4 is adopt the 2-minute rule. Okay, if a task will take you less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This can include things like sending an email, organizing your workspace, or preparing your gym bag or your clothes for the next day. Okay, this simple practice is going to help clear up the mental clutter, and it's going to help you create momentum in your day, right? The feeling of getting things done, whether, no matter how small they are, just helps create momentum and a better feeling throughout the day. And every time that we put off like these little tasks, we're still carrying them around in our head. And what that doing is just sapping energy away from our brains and just taking up space of us thinking about what we got to do instead of thinking about, more important things. So if it takes less than 2 minutes, get it done. Number 5, practice mindfulness and reflection. So at the end of the day, take a moment to reflect on what you've accomplished. This practice can help you identify where your time went and how you can adjust accordingly for the next day. All right, so you can keep a journal or use a digital note app to jot down your reflections and to plan your priorities for the next day. Okay, so once again, going back to my Google Calendar, what I do, I call it my power down ritual, and it typically starts about 9 p.m. As I look at, okay, what went well today? What can I do better? And what is tomorrow, right? What's going on tomorrow? What appointments do I have? What are the recurring events that I have? All of that, and I put it into my calendar so that, one, when I go to bed, my bed hits my bed hits the pillow, right? When my head hits the pillow, I'm not thinking about what I have to do tomorrow. I've already put it down in the calendar so that when I wake up, it's there. I don't even have to think about it. Another part of that is, like I said, the 2-minute rule is I get my clothes ready for the next day. That way, in the morning, I don't have to think about it and I can just grab them and go. Same thing with the meals, right? They're all ready to go, right? One thing that I've been experimenting with recently is a meal order service, right? I tried one. They couldn't, because I live in Hawaii, they couldn't get it to me in time. And the meals were, let's say, not safe to eat, right? They had a little funny feeling to them. So I was like, I'm not going to eat those. This other service that I've been trying, it has been better about getting them to me, but it's also a little bit more expensive. Okay, so if you have the means or the resources, then a meal service can help you with your meal prep, right? You're not actually doing the prep, it's already prepped for you, but that can help. Okay, but these are all like little strategies that we can use to help us feel like we have more time or to manage our time better. All right. Now, just a quick recap, right? Number 1, the first strategy we talked about was to prioritize short workouts. I would say that most of my workouts tend to be between 30 and 45 minutes long, right? But I don't go to the gym and fool around on my phone. I go to the gym, I get my workout in, and I leave. Number 2, embrace efficient meal prep, okay? Get it done. It can be super easy or it can be complicated, but I tend to go towards the easy route, and most recently been trying some of these meal delivery services just for my dinners, right? Because breakfast is super easy. Lunch is typically easy, that type of thing. Number 3, set time blocks for tasks, right? I talked about my Google Calendar. That's a must for me. Adopt the 2-minute rule, right? Many times I'll put stuff that, doesn't take long in my calendar, but even if I don't even put it in my calendar and I just need to get it done, I knock it out. Number 5, practice mindfulness and reflection, right? I talked about my power down ritual. This thing has been a game changer for me. It helps me so much organize my days and just get more stuff done. So remember, the perception of a lack of time is often more about how we prioritize and manage our days. By embracing these strategies that I talked about, you can turn I don't have time mentality into I can make time for what truly matters. Thank you for joining me today on the Highly Effective Man podcast. If you found value in this episode, please share it with somebody who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, take control of your time and live with intent. Let's go. Thanks for tuning in to the Highly Effective Man podcast. If you found value today, hit that subscribe button and stay connected. I want to invite you to join my incredible community, the Highly Effective Man. The link is in the show notes below. It's a powerful space where you'll find support, accountability, and camaraderie with men who are committed to growth and living purposefully. And your voice matters, so leave a review and share your thoughts and help us reach more men just like you. Together, let's elevate our lives and become the best versions of ourselves. Stay highly effective. See you next time.